Hello, people. We are, I don't know, I look a little bit different today. Lost a earpiece on my pairs of glasses. Just kind of dig into my face every second. I have to deal with, oh no, I don't have to deal with much. Oh, also been getting more jacked. I don't know if you can see it, but my arms have gotten more and more definition. I've been swinging kettlebells like up and down, up and down. And it's worked wonders. It's pretty awesome. I feel my back, my shoulders. I feel like I can defend myself if it ever came down to it. So that's pretty cool. And oh hi. Hello. People. Yeah. How was your night?
Good, how was yours?
Great. Just recording.
Huh?
Just going around shooting videos, etc.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, keep up with us!
Your video!
Hi.
Oh my gosh, you got to die.
Oh god. It says walk, the dude's cutting. So you get back. Okay. I kind of walked any of the. It's Mondays and the clubs are open. I don't know if we've ever went to the Exchange before, but yeah, it's gonna be cool. So besides that, oh yeah, today I went to Chinatown because one of my viewers was like, one day you have to go to Chinatown when it's daytime. And then so I went to this place and they have like this thing called like dim sum, whatever. I got like 2 of them. I spent like $3-4, and I was just over there. And this lady walks up to me. It was like a scene from American Horror Story, and she just stares me in the eye. And she was like, "You don't live around here, do you?" And she just like stares at me. And I was like, that's probably a sign from something to get the frack out of there. And I zipped out. I was there for like 30 minutes. And yeah. And on other good news, I found some lost archival stuff, things that I believe that I was extremely upset about because I rode all the way down to Hollywood one day on bike, and I finally went there. I wanted to see how long it would take, almost like as an experiment. And this sign is lit up now. And then I was like, this is gonna be cool. And then I went down there to Hollywood, and there's like no one there. So I found like a video with like, I think it was like 30 or 40 minutes of footage. It was like 2 parts, which I thought I lost, which I'm gonna upload pretty soon. It's gonna be exciting. So we're gonna have some archival lost content. And besides that, I've been sharpening my eye skills, like my angles. When I say my angles, I don't just mean my angles to like my angles to shoot, how far the distance between things to get that perfect like ching, like there it is, baby, right there. You see? Ding 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 ding. There's the Eastern, and all these other great places and signs. And so my camera eye has improved drastically. I'm excited about that. And yeah. So we're gonna be seeing that footage soon. And we're just gonna walk over to the Exchange. I always thought of a good over there. There's some pockets. You know what's funny? Hopefully I didn't say this before, but over here you don't have to even pay for a roller coaster. You just can jump on a scooter, zip around, and like you feel like you're in like the edge of like just falling on your butt, and there's just craziness happening all around. So you're just like, and then you hear like fighting, and then or you see someone being chased down. And you're on the scooter, which you're kind of just like hanging on to your life. If you move maximum speed like me, which is kind of stupid, but I'm confident on my falling. I wrestled, so I know how it is to drop to the floor and like almost like be like, oh, this hurts, and then recover. So I'm pretty confident in myself about even falling. Yeah, so yeah, the Exchange is like 2-3 blocks. Yeah. You know, what I realized something around here is that I believe things got out of hand because people just kind of accept it. It's like zen to the point, which it's harmful. Which I remember I was watching this part of history. It was like in Nanking, and then what happened is that the monks, I mean, they weren't fighters anyways, but when the Japanese came over, it was in a movie series. It was very graphic. That was part of the 701 Unit 701 series, which is Chinese director released. I think the first of the series was the first movie to get a rated X. And I remember there's multiple parts to it. There's like parts, so like they went to this one place, and then there was another part when they went to somewhere in China. And when the army came over of the opposite force, I don't want to say exactly what name because I don't know if this can get canceled or whatever. So the monks are over there, and they just kind of like submitted, and they're like, okay, we're just gonna like just let ourselves get killed because our belief system says that it's like we shouldn't really fight these people, or that's how I perceived it anyways in my own ignorance. I'm not to say this is complete truth, but I kind of feel like it's the same way. Like people just agree upon things, and then things just get worse and worse for everyone. And I remember I showed my sentiments towards something which I didn't agree with, as far as waste and deposit being left around where I go over to visit to like do stuff, and then they're just on the side of the corner just like playing with their genitals. And then there's another time when one of the guys pulling down his pants, and I had to like reason with this person, like, please can you not do that? And they're like, nah, we're gonna do, they said they apologized, but then they'll be there like 2 hours later. So I was like, yeah, this is a product of just accepting, like, this is okay. And so I go through the side door now. I try not to deal with it so much, but it's still there. You can smell it, you can see it, and that's it. And yeah. Hello, sir. A bee. Bees are important. They pollinate anything. Is that a bee or is that one of those flying beetles? I don't know. The bees are important. Bees, moss, trees, dogs. These are all life forms that they give out more than they take. Like trees and moss, they give the air, oxygen, life. Plants, the bees pollinate. And dogs just show like unconditional love most of the time. I mean, they'll do things for you than most humans, I think. I'm sure of it. I think dogs are really special. The human can always like be like, oh, I'm gonna take something from you, or I'm gonna hurt you, I'm gonna break your heart, or some things are going to happen. And you're just like, oh man, but dogs are just like, just feed me and I'll defend you. I've seen people who are so down on their luck, and they, okay. Just recording. And then during, like someone who's unhoused, he'll be with his dog, and the dog will just like look into the owner's eyes and be like, you don't give me much, but the little that you give me, it's like, I will like fight for you, I'll defend you, or I'll look over when you're sleeping. And they're awesome. It kind of reminds me, there's this guy in Florida named, his name was actually Florida. That was his nickname. He never told you his. Oh, thank you.
Is it real?
Yeah, it's real.
What?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I get that a lot. It's real, it's real, it's real. Yeah, I've been pulling up on my own hair a little bit. It's frizzy, I need to clean it. I need to, yeah. I've been doing this. Now my hair's starting to look like a Tesla, you know, like a Tesla coil when it's in that globe and the lightning is shooting, like if you can see the threads closer. And when I straighten it out, it has like this ching, like they're like pieces of wood like shooting out. And it gives you like an outworldly, like you can see through the top. See? And it kind of creates this effect right here. So it's like transparent and thick at the same time, transparent in the middle. So that's pretty cool. Okay, where are we going? Where is it? I guess it isn't open. Wah, wah, wah. Hopefully, let's go. Hi. Ah, is that a Doberman Pinscher?
Yes.
Ah, so cute. Love you. Ah, beautiful. Hi. It's awesome. People are just going about town. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. It's the green light. Wait. Look at that. The green light. You can see it right through my hair. See? I don't know. It's kind of an effect of pulling through it. They got rid of the density, but they can create this thing effect like here. Look at that. I have the green light in my afro. Now I have the red light, the orange light in my afro. Now I have the red light. I have a tiny sun in my hair. I'm gonna pet the sun. I am Zamolsis. Welcome. Wah, 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 King of the sun. Oh, the sun. Look at that. I'm like Polka Dot Man, but not really. Okay. Yeah, I never seen that movie. People say, I remember I saw the first Suicide Squad. I was so disappointed. But this Suicide Squad apparently is pretty amazing. I remember watching the first Suicide Squad trailer like a trillion times because it just gave me like, I was like, yeah, this is finally about all the cool characters, and it just gave me like lots of energy. I don't know, it's goofy. I kind of have that kiddish thing about me, which I still haven't lost. It's like when you see the morning cartoons and you get like excited and you're like eating your cereal. Like I get that thing triggers my freaking brain sometimes, and I feel that. And then it's like a freaking like concert, or not a concert, a music festival. Like I remember hearing that a music festival, like you burn as much energy as a marathon, or a 5 mile, not a marathon, but a 5K run, and I ran like probably like 100 5K runs throughout my life, for like 30 or 100, no more than 100. So I kind of know the feeling, and I kind of get that same feeling when I see something that excites me. I feel like a lot of the energy comes from your head, like the inspiration. Like I think I mentioned this before. Like when you fall in love, I've heard stories of like people who are like 40, like 50, and then they get that girl, whatever they like, and they're able to text, and they're like almost like they're 19 again or 20 again, because of like the energy they have that gives them. And that's the type of energy, and that comes from the head. It doesn't come from the body, because the body can't really pull out that much energy, but it kind of shows like how much that comes from the head, or from the head or the mind and the thoughts, and then you get a lot of energy. And if you get that feeling through like watching something, and it's just like, hey. Oh, is this a place that needs the vaccine card? Is this the place that needs the vaccine card to get in?
Not no more.
Okay. That's over? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the mandates are getting pretty, like, better obey, or not. Well, we're gonna go past the exchange. Yeah, well, I hear by the 13th, you need, everything needs to be affirmed. Like, it's gonna be really, really extra strict on the walls. So get your pluk, or don't get your pluk, whatever, it's your personal choice. I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's go Pollyanna then out. Hey! Bellman's. Starbucks. You know, past 5 o'clock, the Starbucks over here, they only open for the drive-thru because apparently it doesn't become the safest spot at a certain point. And it's actually a really large Starbucks. And I think we passed Exchange. Did we? No. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Exchange is over there. Yeah, we passed it. Oh, flap. We're gonna go head back. Oh. I could have been zoomed this far the whole time. Look at that panoramic view. Hello. Okay, time to get walking. Hi. Good afternoon. Hi. Oh god, it's weak. Excuse me. Good afternoon. Great. Hi. La 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 la. Look at. I like it. They make it a little bit more festive, a little bit more welcoming. It's not so dark like it was a little while back. If you want to come out. I realized that, like, there's so many nice and great looking buildings here. And like where I'm from, there's like 5 nice looking buildings. Hello!
Hello.
And this convenience store is pretty popular from what I hear. My friends come here a lot. They like the guy, and the guy over here is pretty cool. He treats people with a certain level of decency. Like the other place I go to, like if you touch something and they like stare at you, they're like, "What are you doing?" D-Town Burgers. Oh, okay. So let's go. Okay, besides that, what else? And I've been in my room. I've been looking up, I've been reading the Psycho-Cybernetics. It's about this plastic surgeon who he cuts people's faces and he realizes how much effect the cutting the face has on your brain. So he becomes like an authority of like your he describes like self-help, but like in forms of facelifts. And then I've been looking at like Schopenhauer also, but she came with this from a series that's called It's like a Better Life. And I was looking that up today. And yeah, it's about like how everything is just like created through will, and there's no purpose of anything. It's just like you create will in order to, you have will in order to just exercise the will. There's no purpose of the will. And it's like the will to power. You're just doing things for the sake of doing things. There's no like a clear objective. So just shake it up. That's all it's about. Shake it up, baby. I know this is a little bit moisturized. This is this place? This is Michael Jordan's place. I was told that anyways. I'm not sure if they just made that up. Oh, I guess it is. That's the logo. It's not just a Nike store. And yeah, and also I went out yesterday. No, it was like 2 nights ago, and there was these people filming. And over here they're filming. Oh shoot! They're filming American Horror Story on Spring. And they're filming a Spielberg movie in front of an open-air theater. It's like a kind of a mini doc called the Fableman. So that's pretty cool. And they took down the whole street. They got like 40 cars, like from the 50s, and they just like lined them up. And they had like these big tower things. It was like it was up for like 10 hours at least. And even when it was in the middle of the night, the lights were so powerful that it was like daytime. It must have been like in the tens of thousands of, no, in the hundreds of thousands or even millions of lumens. The light was that powerful. Yeah. I realize I'm yet to go to the Bradbury building. I mean, my luck with Chinatown was today, but so probably next time I'll just hit up Tokyo, and then I'll give it another try. I mean, that first Chinatown video I had, I don't know, I heard a lot of weird noises. I went there at night, but that was, I don't know, probably just a sign. I shouldn't go there. Oh, hello! Yeah. You see that place, St. Vincent's, whatever? it's right over here. That place. Like, I went in there one time, and I was recording or taking pictures. Hello. I was recording and taking pictures, and then, like, all the people were, like, staring at me, like, what is that guy up to? And then, like, they all had, like, these, they were, like, looking at me. And then I didn't know what that place was at first. So I'm, like, there, and then I realized, like, it was the jewelry district, and someone a friend of mine, an acquaintance of mine, told me that it's the jewelry district, and if you pull your camera out there, they think they might be scoping the place. So I went there. Hello. I went there like 4 days later, and I went there and I got like this little sandwich thing at this place because I try to be like just another one of the people around there. And I started, and then there's like this special time period where everyone goes inside the jewelry store. I didn't know at the time, and I just walked in, and I went to the jeweler place when it wasn't like fully open, and all the people were there, and I was just like going around there staring at me, and I was walking around like kind of like the Monopoly man, like this. So no one questioned me for like 10 minutes, and I was walking the place, and apparently you're not even supposed to be in that place. And then security came up, and they ran up and like, hey, what are you doing here? And I was like, well, this is my first time here. I'm like, and I was just looking at the beautiful jewelry. And they were like, are you a vendor? And I was like, nope. And then I left. And then it's just funny. It's like everything happens like in this quick buck. These are all online. I was online with them. And but I didn't think about it that way. I just thought I kind of look at the place. Hey, we meet again. Cute Doberman. And I was like, I was just one of the boys selling some jewelry, you know. And it like worked. No, not that it worked. I didn't plan to go in there, but I just went there, and it was like, I'm breathing hard now. And I should zoom out. Zoom in or zoom out? Okay. Yeah. And yeah. So that happens. And yeah. Hopefully little Tokyo Palace or the little presentations of the waters and all those neat little places are gonna be a great thing to get records of. And then we can it is late. My eyes are getting foggy. All this cold air is getting to me. I love California nights. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, California nights are really cool. The heat like sucks all the water out of your body. Dehydrates you pretty quickly. But at least it doesn't feel like someone's like drooling over you. Okay. I think I'm gonna end this now. And thank you. Sorry, smile. Thank you for joining me in this little walk around downtown LA. We're gonna explore more places, and very soon I'm gonna upload a little bit more frequently. I'm gonna get good at editing. I don't know, I need to edit. And we're gonna see each other more. Okay, goodbye.